The trial against Henry Dinkins, the man accused of kidnapping 10-year-old Breasia Terrell, has wrapped up, and now we wait for a verdict. TV6's Jenna Jackson has been in the courtroom for the entire trial and wraps up closing arguments.
This is something I never wish on anybody else.
For Breasia Terrell's family, they've waited years for a shot at justice.
The past 3 years, I tell anybody, it's like trying to let a wound heal, and going and seeing all of this now is like somebody done ripped the bandage off the little part that was healed, because this is something that we can never heal completely over.
Now what they want is in the hands of one judge. Tuesday, it was a battle against the evidence during closing arguments, the state saying they had plenty of circumstantial and physical evidence to prove the case against Dinkins.
The evidence in this case is overwhelming, and the conclusions are clear. The child was taken from that apartment by a man who was not her father. She was taken so that the adult nor her brother would know. She was sexually assaulted, and then that child was murdered.
The state pointing to similar soil samples taken from the site where Breasia's remains were found to the ones under Dinkins' Impala. Also to Dinkins buying bleach at the Clinton Walmart, plus statements from Breasia's little brother DL and Jared Brink, the man who said he helped pull a driver out of a ditch near the area where Breasia was found.
When you're looking at why are we attacking DL's credibility, what is the point of making him look like the person who's just making things up?
Breasia was found.
When you're looking at why are we attacking DL's credibility, what is the point of making him look like the person who's just making things up? Again, it's because he's placing the defendant there where Breasia's remains were found.
The defense, on the other hand, calling the state's theory a fairy tale, saying it's not based in fact.
There simply is no evidence to support the state's theory that this man committed these crimes. You simply cannot say, based upon what has been presented here, that Henry Dinkins set out on a plan to sexually assault this 10-year-old girl and then decide to execute her, because that's what it was. It was an execution.
The defense pointing out the lack of DNA, blood, hair, or fiber evidence tying Dinkins directly to the crime, and saying the Davenport Police Department focused too soon on Dinkins and didn't look at other possibilities.
Their choice at that point was to make a case against Henry Dinkins, not build a case based upon the evidence. You see, they'd already concluded that Henry Dinkins had done this. And now we're going to build the evidence around that conclusion.
Breasia's family, though, they believe Henry Dinkins is guilty, and now they wait for a verdict.
Everybody knows what we're looking for. We're looking for justice. Justice for Breasia. We want Breasia to be able to fly free.
Now, because this is a bench trial, the case is now in the judge's hands. It's not clear how long it will take for a verdict.